Get some folks in here. Who all we got in here so far? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Trying to clean out a little spot right here. I got me a new tool today, or toy, whatever you want to call it. But it's definitely been needing one. I've got a new drill press today. If you remember the one I had, that was just an old pawn shop find I got for $20 because you said it needed a new on switch. Didn't work. Couldn't find out. All I needed was the little key that plugs in there to unlock the switch. I had several of those laying here, so I bought the drill press from it for $20, and it's worked great for the last 4 or 5 years. But it's wore out now. I mean, God, it's wore out. Yeah, well, the people that are doing the live streams for the Rocket, that shit ain't taking off until 4:30 Eastern time. You got several hours. I was just watching it, and all you're doing is staring at the Florida landscape for the next 3.5 hours. Nobody talking. They ain't launching for another 3 hours or better. So don't worry, I'll be watching it too. First time sending an astronaut into space since 2009 or 11. So that'd be cool. Yep, 3 hours. I won't be here for 3 hours, I promise. And if I am, you can leave anyway. I won't be offended. So we're gonna redraw for the Bowie knife as well. I can't fucking believe that he didn't claim it. I've emailed him. Yeah, I don't understand. And even if he claims it right now, it's too late. You know, it's not. It wouldn't be fair. I've already announced it as being redrawn for. It's been almost a week. 5 days, you know, and I've emailed him. I put out the post the day after I drew for it. And he hasn't gotten back to me. Can't get him on Facebook. Don't have him on Facebook. I'll have him on his email that he uses for his PayPal, and that's the email that I contacted him with. So it sucks, man, because he's a really big supporter of the blacksmithing community. He's always throwing out not just super chats. He throws out fat super chats to people. He's $50, $100 super chats every time he's in someone's stream, and it's weekly in someone's stream. So he's a huge contributor and supporter of the blacksmith community, and I feel terrible that I have to do this, but those are the rules. You know how Ting is. I tell my own mom, sorry you lost it because you didn't call me yesterday, Mom. That's how I am. That's how I am. Rob, you like that bottle opener, dude? You was the person I had in mind when I was making that thing. I was like, God damn, it took me forever to get him his scribe. I'm going to throw something extra in there with it. And that's the first one I've ever made. I've never made another one. It's the only one I've ever made. So I hope you enjoyed it, man. Fucking guitar for a rock star. How about that? Small Engines, what's up? So yeah, he didn't claim the knife. And answer this for me. If you won this knife, or if you bought in to win this knife, not just this knife, but the whole tool set. But I mean, I am partial to the knife, I ain't gonna lie. If you bought in a raffle for this knife, and not only bought in, but bought $150 worth of tickets, I think you'd want to win it, right? I would want to win it. Holy shit, I would want to win it. I hope nothing's happened to him. I really don't want something to have happened to him because of not being able to claim it. But either way, I got to do what I got to do. It's got to go. For one, I'm tired of staring at it, because if I keep staring at the son of a bitch, I ain't gonna let nobody have it. So. Yeah, like I said, for everybody that bought in, I told them, follow it on Facebook. Go to the post on Facebook and follow that post. You can click turn on notifications for this post. Anytime somebody comments on it, updates it, anything changes on that post, you get an update, a notification. So, and that's why I behoove you guys. If you buy in on one of my things, or you get into a drawing of mine, whatever it may be, I post it on Facebook, and I tell you that from the start. And I'm not just saying that to get likes from you on Facebook to boost my following. I'm telling you that because I'm not fucking going and updating it on 10 different places. I'm not going to start a fucking GoFundMe for it. I'm not going to do a post on Instagram to have to update it on Facebook, on my business Facebook, and on a separate group. I'm going to make one post, and I'm going to share it to County Line Forges Blacksmith and Mashup, and you can go there and follow that post. Simple as. A lot of people seem to have trouble with that, and it's going to cause some folks to get a little upset. But I ain't got the time to chase down posts like that. If I'm making the post, there's instructions to it. If you were entering to win a Chevrolet truck from Chevy, do you think they'd fucking bend over backwards to accommodate you if you weren't able to follow their rules for the entry? No, they would not. Please don't expect it from me. I love all you guys, but I'm going to be fair across the board for everybody. When I say I'm going to do something, that's how I do it. It's just not in me to tell you to buy into this and then change it to that and do. I'm not doing that. So, anyways, thanks for everybody that bought in. That is awesome. What do you want to see first? You want to see the new tool, or do you want to go ahead and get the drawing out of the way? What do you want? Let me know. To be honest with you, Sully, I bet it is awesome not opening Facebook all year. One says drawing, one says new tool. I'll let a couple more speak up then since it's 50-50. Oh, 2 for tool. Yeah, I'm thinking the new tool as well. I got a decent one too. If any of you guys, it's not like top of the line, the best of the best. But compared to that, let's see. Forged in Fire, when they came in here and filmed, they put tape over everything, so I can't remember the names of none of my tools if they're old, because I haven't taken the tape off of shit. This is an Excel drill press that I had. I don't even know who the fuck makes Excel. It's an 8-inch drill press, and it is what it is. It's been great, got me this far, but there's nothing accurate about that thing at all. The run out on that thing is just terrible. It's got a lot of slop in the arbor. The arbor is stripped out inside to where or the chuck stripped to the point where I can only get it so tight, and then the bit just slides up inside of the arbor or the chuck, and I can't drill hardly through anything. And what caused me to get up this morning and go buy it was I'm drilling out some Damascus because I've got several knife orders. And I was trying to drill the handle or the pinholes in it, and I'd already annealed it, and I couldn't drill it because it was just the bit was stripped out. It was just sliding up inside the. Yeah, I did that on video. Kill me, but it was just sliding up into the arbor instead of going through the metal. The arbor or the chuck wouldn't stay tight enough on it, so I said, "Fuck this! I just gotta go get a new one." So I went and got a new one, and it's a heavy bastard. So. Please excuse me while I grunt and groan while I try to get this big bastard up on the bench. I got a clutch. It's a 12-inch drill press, variable speed with a DRO on it. Chuck key, hex wrenches come with it. All that Chuck key release. It's got an inch or 3 1/8 of an inch vertical stroke, which means it can go through 3 1/8 of an inch, 3 1/8 of an inch, 5/8 drill chuck capacity, 3/4 horsepower motor. It's a bad little unit, man. And it comes disassembled, so I definitely have to assemble it. Just bought a Win and it has lasers. We don't have Win around here. I wish I could have got a Win. I didn't want to order one. I needed one. I'm the type of guy I hate ordering shit because I especially tools like this, because the way shipping works, 9 times out of 10, they're fucking broke when they get to you, and you're still down a tool. I'm a put my hands on the shit, take it home with me right now kind of guy. Walk in with cash in my hand. I don't take fucking cash money. Show me the tool. I want to take it home with me. I don't order stuff like that. Just never been that kind of person. Too many stories of people I've seen on reviews. I ordered it. It works great, but unfortunately, when it got here, the arbor was broken, or the laser was broken, or something was wrong with the slides on it, or whatever, and they had to order me a new one under warranty, so I had to wait another 3 to 6 weeks for it to get here. But all in all, it's an amazing drill press. I bet it fucking is if you had to wait that long. I want to go right then and pick it up and take it home with me. So, let's see. A lot of warnings. Where's instructions? Where's instructions? Here we go. Okay, warning. Carefully unpack the drill press. Found the first page of the instructions. Man, I was looking for one up there too. I was like, God, I'd like to get one. I had enough to get a mill too, a bench top. They didn't have one in stock. So, shit. I'd like to have a bench top mill, bench top lathe, and I wanted a new drill press. I've got that now. So next is bench top mill and lathe, and that's really going to help me out with a lot of my Damascus patterns. I really think it will. So, I think I messed up and put this big bastard on my work area. So let me grunt and groan one more time. Put this heavy son of a bitch back in the floor. So I can unpack it. Okay, got our base here. And I most likely am going to be disassembling this workbench. You see here, it's built into the building, to the studs framing of the building, into the floor. I got 2-layer, 3/4 inch plywood. So I have 1.5 inch thick floor plywood on top of 2x12 studs or floor joists. And this is all secured to it. So when you move that, the whole building moves. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing about that thing moving. So I've got to disassemble the thing just to lower it 6 inches because I need to lower it. It's a little tall. So I got my work cut out for me. I need to get this thing lowered. It's going to be fun. But I'm going to get the drill press working for now. Make sure it's good to go. Then I can move it, disassemble the bench. Because I want to see how tall this thing is once it's together before I determine how much lower I'm going to take see how much lower I'm going to take the bench. But I really think, if you look right here, notice the height difference from here to here. This is comfortable to work at. This is a little uncomfortable. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what I sound like in the morning getting up too. Hell, I'm like an old Buick. You got to warm me up first. You know, I can't just jump out of the bed like I did in my 20s. Okay. First, we need carefully unpack drill press and its loose components and compare them against the following instructions to make sure all are present. I'm not going through all that shit. I'll figure out something missing when I get there. Okay. Assemble the column. Place the column assembly 5 on the base. Align the holes in the column support with holes and secure the column with the 4 bolts provided. Okay. So, we got the arbor. We'll set this to the side over here. This right here is the tool rest. All that fancy goodness. We'll set that to the side as well. We don't need that yet. Right here's the throw arms, or the drive wheel, whatever you want to call that thing. They sent me some styrofoam too. I'm not sure what we're going to use this for on the press, but I think the instructions will tell me. This right here is a pretty cool little gadget. This is the knob the turn knob that goes on top to adjust the speed, and it tells you what your speed is on the DRO. So you just turn that and read your DRO till you have it set where you want it. Pretty simple, pretty cool, right there. That way you can adjust your RPMs. Good job. I've never seen a drill press with this much styrofoam in its construction. This is the first for me. Look at my shaft. That's a big one. Oh, it's got ribs on it. That's the wrong way. Stupid. No, seriously, that's what this is called in the instruction manual. The shaft. I thought I was being a pervert, didn't you? You perverted screwballs. Do 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 do. Okay. That's weird. I'm certain it's supposed to be like that. So, I don't say anything. But you said you provided me with some screws, you lying fuckers. Oh, okay, you did. Sorry, didn't mean to call you a liar. Alrighty. Alrighty. Hey, you gotta ship me a screw. You gotta ship me out of a screw here. You see this? Oh, no, they didn't. Yeah, I don't think that's the right foam for that. It's too thin. Okay, so there's no washers. It says just to assemble it with bolts. The bolt provided. I'm guessing that's a 9/16. It's either 9/16 or 5/8. There we go. Paint on the bolt. I was dead on. You don't want to really yank it down, really give it the, put some fucking oomph on it. You don't want to do that because it's cast iron plate. So you can strip that soft shit out. No, it doesn't say it's got to be clocked a certain way because this thing moves. See? It says just bolt it on there first step. Just mount it to there. I thought about that too. Yep, secure shaft and 4 bolts provided. take off the collar and the rack. We're going to take off this collar and the rack. Install table bracket together with the rack. Okay, so this here okay, so that's on there. Now reinstall the collar. And this should just go right on there. Wrong one. That'll raise that up. Yeah, good enough. See, we got a gauge on the back here, so I can tilt and angle this thing with this bolt right here. Just loosen this bolt, turn this thing to where I want it. It'll cant either way. Okay. Install the table bracket handle and lock handle. Attach the bracket handle with the pivot pry school. This lock. That's already in there. Yep, that's it. Attach the head assembly. Carefully put the head assembly over the column, slide it in the column. I don't want to talk to you right now. Leave me alone! Okay. So now we carefully attach the head assembly. This should be fun. Oh. Has anyone talked to Ben? I've talked to Ben. What's up, Pop? What you need? That's a big one. Hey, Gordon. Looks good to me. Everything looks good to me. Now it says align that with the base. And then tighten that damn head down up yonder ways. Ring moving now on. Woo! Okay, next install the chuck and arbor. Whoa. I hope that's supposed to pull out of there. How the hell do you install the chuck and arbor? How the hell do you... Okay, see, incomplete instructions right here. It says install chuck to arbor tightly. Open chuck jaws completely by turning attached chuck key counterclockwise. Put a piece of scrap wood on the table to protect chuck noise. Okay, so I do put this in here, put the board under here, and then press down to press fit it in. Is that what you're saying? It doesn't say it. Show me where it says to friction fit it. Right here. Attach the arbor and chuck. Install chuck to the arbor tightly. Open chuck jaws completely. Blah, 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 blah. Clockwise to the end. And put a piece of scrap wood on the table. It's all backwards to me in the camera, so I'm trying to read it backwards. To protect chuck nose. Okay, it stops there. It does not say to press it or do anything. The picture just the picture of a hand with a piece of wood laid in there. So thank you. This is why I do this shit live. So maybe someone who's a little more savvy than me can explain this shit to me. Yeah, little wrench or pair of pliers real quick. I'm gonna go with little pliers. Tighten it up. Definitely gonna have to lower the bench. How do I know how far to press it? Well, it said to turn the key counterclockwise. So if I'm turning this, oh, yeah, did turn it the wrong way. How do I know how tight? Okay. What's the Quill spring adjustment that they're talking about? This. Okay, what's a Quill spring adjustment for? Why would I use that? No, I can't pull that out by hand now. That's the return. What's the return? What do you mean? Oh, how the tension, I got you. The tension of the spring that returns it back. Okay. All I had to do was think word return while I'm turning this, and I felt the spring that pulls it back, return. Yes, I do have a wedge. Right there. I have my wedge tool to release the arbor. No, see, Sully, I just winged it on that fucking grinder behind me back there, and you saw how long that fiasco took. I wasn't up for that shit on this. Not happening. No. And I tell you what, if you can take my motherfucking man card, Sully, come on, get it. All right, so the press is together. The drill press is together. But it's obviously super, super tall. Holy shit. It's really tall, so this bench, to be honest with you, I might make its own stand. Okay? What do you think? Ideas. The other bench is my work area and general collect all kinds of shit area. I got too many horizontal surfaces at all. Yes, that's a bench top press. I just bought it today. This thing with the warranty, the extended 2-year, anything is covered. If I knock it off the fucking bench and it breaks, it's covered, whatever. If I go sit it out in the middle of the road and let the neighbor run it over, it's covered. So I paid just under $500 for it. Yeah, man. Just watch out for that median in Spartanburg, dude. You know where it's at now. Don't say you don't. You've gotten up close and personal with it. Yeah, I like it. Haven't drilled anything yet. Should I drill something or should I wait? Should I drill something or should I wait? I want to plug this bastard in. I'm going to plug it in. See if it blows up on me. Lit up. Oh, I didn't put my... Okay, turning it right. Speeds it up. Turning it left, slows it down. Oh, that's dope. Let it run for a minute. There's no belt on it, I don't think. This thing's a digital adjustment. I just turn a knob and it adjusts it, speeds it up, slows it down. It's got VFD inside of it. It's definitely slicker than snot on a doorknob. Yeah, isn't that cool? It spins so clean. There's no wobble. There's no run out to it. My finger's on it and you can't tell. There's no. Gosh, I love it. So turn it to the right. That speeds it up. Turn it to the left. That slows it down. This thing goes all the way up to 3,100 RPMs. But this is really going to help. Does it have reverse? No, it does not have reverse. I don't think it has reverse. But it's got the key lock. Very cool. A bit holder up top here. This right here, I'm assuming I'll lock that down. Yeah. Okay, that right there is my depth control. Very, very cool. Very cool. So I just turn that, lock it down, and that gives me my depth. Yep, Quill travel lock. Driving to the yard from BWW. Oh, good luck, Buffalo Wild Wings. No, I have not done the drawing yet, so we're getting ready to redraw. And Matt, you can still win the Bowie knife too. You claimed the other knife because you won it fair and square. But since he didn't claim this bundle and this package and you're on this drawing, if you win, you can still claim it too. Fair is fair. Okay? So, cool enough, right? Because you bought into it big too. So, you can definitely claim it as well. I mean, it's not anyone's fault or your fault or anybody else's fault that he didn't claim it. I've emailed him, I'm trying to put out the word to contact him, and I've gotten no response. So, I feel like I'm going to get a heated response in about a week or so on a live stream, but I hope not. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you say we do the drawing now? You guys up for the drawing now? Who's ready for the drawing? Y'all don't seem very excited, so I'll just wait till y'all get kind of amped up about it. All right, you know how I do it on the third time. So I'll spin it 3 times. On the third one is the winner. You guys ready? You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Number 75. Brooke Wiley. Number 75. Brooke Wiley. Damn, Ben. 1 number off from you and 1 number off from my dad's wife, my stepmom, Cynthia. Brooke Wiley, number 75. There it is. So, there you go. Are you excited? Are you excited? Hey, You got 48 hours to message me and claim this package. Just so you know, email me, countylineforge@gmail.com. Email me contact information where I can ship it to. Please. You got 48 hours starting right now. Fuck the rest of this stream. Close it out. Go to your email. Email me right now. I'm telling you that. Everybody's listening to me tell you that. If you don't fucking email me in 48 hours, we're going to draw again. So, there you have it, folks. He won it. Congratulations, brother. He got so excited he couldn't even type out hell yeah. He said, oh yeah. I already got excited too. I wish my name would have been on that list. Way to go, man. For real. Congratulations. Remember, not only do you get the knife, you get all the tools that go with it as well. Pretty sweet deal, I think. I said my dad's wife and my stepmom. Explaining who she was in relation to you and to me. Dad. Dad. I'll email you mine, that way you don't have to do another drawing. Just preparing in advance, huh? I hear you. When am I going to see Ryan? Soon. I'm going hopefully in the next couple days. Maybe even tomorrow. Is he home right now? Camilla's off, so we might ride up. Just got to see how long it's going to take. I got to transfer the money from the PayPal to my bank account, and then from there I've got to withdraw it from the bank. And right now banks are being assholes and only letting you withdraw so much money. So I got to pull out $1,500 cash. But as soon as I'm able to get it out of the bank, which I've already transferred it, now I just got to set up time to go get him. Or go give it to him, I should say. I could have stopped on 74. Yeah, I seen that. I said, damn. Nah, I don't want to write them. I mean, I don't even have a checkbook, to be honest with you. I don't do checks. If I got to send money somewhere, I get a money order. I'm not going to do it live. I'm not going to invade on their personal life like that. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to ask him. You know, he's still recovering from this shit and still not in the best shape of the world. I doubt he wants that broadcast everywhere live. So I'm not going to do that. I'll definitely take a picture with him if he'll let me. You know, post a picture of me giving him, you know, make sure that way everybody knows. And of course, I don't think anybody here would ever dream or even think that I would shit him and not give him his money. He knows exactly what's going on. He knows exactly how much money I got for him. It's not like I'm hiding shit from him, but, you know, just to be on the up and up, I will see if he'll let me take a picture with him, at least, while I'm there. So, and I know he will, but I will, Richard. Thank you very much. So, there we have it. I got me a new toy today. Pretty. Wasn't too bad. Just under $500 for this, and I got some new drill bits too. Of course, I got some cobalt bits to go with it. I almost bought the bit set they had. They had a 135 piece set, cobalt, or 112 piece set there for $135, all cobalt, which I thought was a fucking phenomenal deal considering the bits themselves are $5 to $6 a piece and up, depending on what size you're getting. You know, so for 112 bits, you're paying a quarter of the price if you bought the whole set. But I just spent a lot on this. Am I going to drill something? I am. Oh, there it is. I got the email. I got the email. Yeah, I'll go get those two knives. Let's drill some. Let's see if it'll drill it. All right. Here's the knives we're doing. See this last one here. I even resorted to trying, I burnt a little hole in it with the torch to get a hole through it because it was being a pain in my ass. But now that I've got the press, I'm just going to clean that hole up. You can see right there where the hole's supposed to be. I'm just going to drill right through there. That'll all fill with epoxy, no big deal. Oh, the key won't get lost. That's one thing that I take quite good care of. It goes on a magnet. Oh yeah, use the magnet to hold the key. There you go. Yeah. See, we're all thinking alike. Boom. I do use a magnet to hold my keys. That'll get put on there here in just a few minutes. Once I'm done, I'll put the magnet up here. Yeah, that's metal. Up here on the side, just like on my last one. All right. I think I like the message I just got on Facebook. Let's see here. I just got a message from my guy that I get my coal from locally, where I don't have to go all the way to Asheville, and I just put in an order for 100 pounds of coal. And he just messaged me back, says, "What do I think about him bringing the coal and giving it to me for free for a tour of the shop, look around, you know, teach him a few things that I'm working on, not really teach him, but let him watch me work on it, show me a couple of things that I'm working on, things I've made, and a couple of beers." I think that's a hell of a deal, and I'm gonna do it. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Works for the railroad. His family owns a mine in West Virginia, so he's got a box that's the size of my truck that he brings down once. I guess once a year he goes up there to his family's coal mine in West Virginia, loads up his dump truck. He's got a small, tiny little dump truck. Brings it down and fills his box up at his shop, and that's where I've been getting my coal locally, unless I want to go get actual coke from up at Blacksmith Depot. But he's gonna bring me over a load of coal for free. Hell yeah. So I gotta clean the fucking shop though. God almighty. I gotta clean up. You know how I like cleaning. Alright. I'm gonna stop yapping and start drilling. See if I can get something drilled. We're gonna go with our, where's it at? 960 folks cobalt bit. See? 964 is what the other ones are. But I've got these Damascus blades that I got to get done. One's for a store owner and one's for a friend of mine. He doesn't know he's getting it. It's a special order from his wife. And it's nice having a key that well, I say that and then it does that shit. Why aren't you fitting? Key doesn't fit in there. that's in the other two, though. There it goes. There we go. All right. Now, slow this bastard down some. Hey, Joey. See if it'll drill it. You fucking kidding me? Right through it like it wasn't shit. All it needed was that variable speed to really slow it down. Because with the other one, I had the belts, but I only had so many speeds. You know, I think it was only like a 5-speed press. I only had so many speeds, I couldn't slow it down. It was so slow. But now, boom. We got you covered now. Yeah, boom. Got my touch mark on there too. See there? This is going to be a sweet blade. Custom Hunter. This is going for a friend. Special order. Father's Day gift. He doesn't know who it is. I have a lot of friends that are married and with kids, so don't fucking start assuming it's you if you're watching, because you ain't got a damn clue who it is. Just know your wife ordered you a blade and you don't know about it. Then we got a small little Hunter. You see the pattern in it already. Screwed up though and fucking double stamped my touch mark in it. But it's alright. It's just touch mark. It doesn't affect the blade, man. Makes it unique. But couldn't get the holes drilled in the handle, obviously. Let's see if this will drill it. I'm in love. I'm in love with my drill press. There they are. Now I can heat treat these bastards. I've had to anneal the piss out of them because I couldn't get the holes drilled. But we ain't got that problem no more. Oh. That height doesn't work for me. That's pretty tall. You know, that's up here in my face. I'd rather, you know, be down here. Scott, what's up, brother? I got me a new drill press today. Just put it up, or put it together. Drilled out some tangs on some Damascus Hunters I got going. This is gonna be sweet. It's got 354 layers, but 3 of the layers are really bold, 15 and 20. So it'll have some really bold silver stripes through it, then some really tiny tiny pattern. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't get the damn holes drilled last night, and my drill press was just pissing me off more and more the more I messed with it. And said, I'm going to get one today. I got up this morning, me and the wife and the kids went up to the tool store and got me a clutch drill press with the variable speed, digital readout. Pretty sweet kit, 12-inch bench top drill press. Bought me some new cobalt bits. Now I've got to redo the bench because the bench is so damn tall. Look how high up it is. It's up above my waist. It's up here, top of my hip. You know, and it's just too tall. Because I debated either gonna be this one or getting the floor model, which was a 18-inch drill press. It's floor mount, big bastard. Well, I don't ever drill anything that big. I don't need anything that crazy. What's the minimum 2 layers of steel? 2 pieces of metal that thick, that size right there will make Damascus. Hell, it can be thinner than that. Because the thing is, you're not really making what really Damascus, you're making pattern welded steel. So if you think about it from that point of view, and then ask the question, what's the minimum amount of metal you can use to make pattern welded steel? Well, a pattern is just something that repeats itself, right? So if you take 2 different layers and stack them up, weld it out, cut it in half, fold it, weld it, the layers are going to start repeating. Boom, 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 boom. You have pattern welded steel at that point. That is modern day Damascus. Real Damascus is like woot steel. It's total different beast. So I mean, the minimum you can use is 2 pieces of steel. It doesn't matter how big they are. If you can get them forged welded together, boom, you're making pattern welded steel. You know what I mean? That's the real basics of it. To be perfectly honest with you, you know. Yeah, 16th inch, man. My 15 and 20 is thinner than what you would expect. This is all 1095 here. Let's see, I got some 15 and 20 strips here. That's my 15 and 20. Real tiny stuff. Real tiny stuff. You can make Damascus, but you have to be making it out of the ore out of Saladin's mine out there in Serbia. Or I think it's Serbia. I'm not sure exactly. Istanbul, maybe Turkey, where it's at. How do I change the speeds for this drill press? There's a knob up here. I just turn it right to speed it up, turn it left to slow it down, and then there's a RPM meter. Digital readout. I don't know if you can see it because it's digital, but so I'm going to turn it on. And I just turn this knob up here, and it speeds it up, slows it down. Yes, Lauren, that's a good thing. Start with a third more steel than you think you're going to need. Yes, Scott, drill press is great. It really is. I'm very pleased with it, and it wasn't that expensive. And there we go. It wasn't that expensive, and you know that how important a drill press is and what we do. A good drill press, when you speed up and slow down easily, when it's not got any run out to it, it's not got any play or slop in the arbor, things like that. Things that really matter, you know, when you're trying to be precise, drilling holes for patterns like raindrop. You don't want a lot of slop in your head. So it was just real paramount that I had to get a new drill press. That's all there was to it. I mean, hell, my key on the other one's about stripped out to the point where I had to, last night, even though the damn thing wouldn't clamp down high enough to hold the bit firm enough to drill the hole, it just let the bit slide up into the chuck. When I tried to loosen the chuck to change the bit or something, the key was so stripped out it wouldn't undo the chuck. I had to use 2 pair of pliers to undo my chuck last night, and that was the last fucking straw. I said, I'm done with this. I'm tired of busting my knuckles trying to turn that chuck and it's slipping off. So, yeah. All right, Matt. Have a good one. you'll be getting a package from me here shortly. So don't worry. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. Congratulations. Wiley got the knife. I bet he's stoked. Y'all have a good day. We'll see you Sunday. Peace.